Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Trig Podcast of Joey and Ghost of TV on this beautiful, what is this today? Already Thursday morning, August 15th. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to this live stream doing a prayer for Back to School 2019. Back to School Prayer 2019. It's 7 a.m. here Pacific. You might already be out on the road. I know my wife is already at work, and she also is in the education system. You might be in your second week of back to school. You might still have a few days left, but either way, I wanted to offer this prayer for all of us as parents. You might be the student yourself. You might be a educator, or you may not have anyone going back to school, but you're praying. You're thoughtful of those little ones, teens, college students who are working hard here already this fall to get ahead. And so I want to pray, especially as I'm thinking about all of the things, of course, that are concerns of parents today, of families, especially when it comes to safety, when it comes to godliness, when it comes to wanting our children and our schools to be safe and to also bring godliness, you could say, to the children, to the students, because I think we all feel that what we need more and more of in our world today is more of God, more of Jesus. And it doesn't have to be in one way. It doesn't have to be in a way that we've done it before. I remember things such as see you at the pole, National Day of Prayer in schools, and I'm not really stuck on the methods. I don't really think that the methods are what's important. I think those are all good things, but what's important is that we as people are praying for our students at home. And so maybe this is something that you can use as a prayer example. So I just kind of was searching around here this morning for different prayers, and I like this one. It's called the Back to School Prayer. So I want to offer this to you, and maybe you want to screenshot this scene here, and you can use this throughout this week, throughout the next few weeks and months. So B stands for be still and know that I am God. And I love it because all of these have different verse references. Psalm 46, of course, is be still and know that I am God. That's the B from Back to School. A is all things God works for the good. God works all things for good. A is for all. C is cast all my anxieties on him. It's a good one, huh? So parents, students, cast all of your concerns, your anxieties upon Jesus. K is know whose I am. I know who I am. And here's who you are. You are a child of God. You are loved by God. You belong to Jesus. So back to school, this is the acronym. So the word T-O, back to school. The T stands for trust in the Lord with all of your heart. That's, of course, Proverbs 3. I think that's a powerful one, right? As you think of cost and expenses, and if you're a college student, you're thinking of maybe debt or what major should you choose, or is this going to be a good year or not? This is a good one for all of us. Trust in the Lord with all of my heart. O is open my eyes to see the truth. That's a good one, right? As you face things, let's say in college, that may not be accurate, or if you're a younger one, your kids are maybe 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 18, I think that's a good prayer, is to open my eyes to see the truth. If people say mean things to you, remember, those are lies of the enemy. S, this is for school now. S stands for show me your ways, O Lord. Great prayer. C, create in me a clean heart. I think that's something that I know I pray a lot for our teens, as well as for all of the kids of our community, our church, our schools, is that they themselves would have a clean heart. It's not all about just seeing the wrong things or hearing the wrong things. It's also about us as humans choosing to be pure. The letter H, he who is in me is greater than he who is in the world. Powerful one. O stands for obey the Lord my God. The second O, it stands for, O Lord, you are my strength and my shield. That's one of my favorite Psalms, Psalm 3, because I remember when I was a young boy, I often felt unprotected. And so it was good to know that even when I was afraid or I didn't know if I could make it through English classes, I knew that God would be my strength. And then the last letter of back to school, the L stands for let love and faithfulness never leave you. That's one of my favorite Psalms. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. I believe that's Psalm 61, and maybe there's another reference there. But I hope that these simple prayers will encourage you and give you a great start to your year. As a parent, as a grandparent, we all have someone that is going back to school here these days. If anything, we all are going to notice definitely more traffic on the roads again. And so even I want to pray for patience for you. If you're not connected perhaps to a student, that you would be patient, that you would mentor a child. At our church, we have mentorship programs. We have different small groups for children and youth and college students that are looking always for mentors. So I want to encourage you to find a way to give back to our schools, be involved in your local school at the PTA level. As a parent, pray for your teachers, especially for our administrators, teachers, all of our support staff of all of our schools and churches. And also pray for the counselors that are on site, for the police, for the safety of these schools, for parents who might be struggling. Pray for peace. I pray for peace for all of the parents. And if you are already out of this zone, then I pray that you would, just in terms of tax laws and voting, that you would always vote for things that benefit students, that you and I would always think of the need that these little ones have for love, for education, for civic duty, for just being honest and being people of kindness and love. So pray, vote, support your schools, support your churches, support anyone out there who's working hard, especially our teachers, to give back to our communities, as well as the cafeteria lady, the principals, the deans of students, all of the rest. May God bless every one of you, and may you have a great start to your school year 2019, back to school. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.